Let's keep on routing these fools and keep this moving forward!
Just don't get in over your head, okay, Lance?
Spark these Colony Sigma mudders.
They're tough. And here I thought our colony had the higher rank.
All right, let's head back to Colony 9.
Are we the last ones here? Sorry I made you wait.
Ah, it's fine. We're used to it.
This should be enough for our daily hygiene needs, eh?
No. It's no substitute for a proper bath.
There's Colony 9.
Always a welcome sight.
Finally, I can soak my worries away.
And with how late we are, it should be empty too. I might do some spot maintenance on our gear before I kip.
Lance, you're being very diligent.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
I think Noah knows that, Lance.
That's the entrance to Alfeto Valley.
This should put us about halfway then. It's our Colony 9 gang. Let's take a break over there.
Yep. Gotta get ready for the operation.
So the Agnians want this thing too, huh? What do you think it is, Uni?
Does it matter? All we've got to do is follow orders and it'll work out.
Our priority is to take down our target. I think we should avoid confrontation with Agnes.
That's all well and good, but if there is a confrontation, no way am I backing down. This op is getting weirder by the minute.
I know. But if we can only get to the base of that pillar of light...
Uni, we've got to move carefully, even with the Agnians gone.
There is still monsters about, is that what you mean? I know. Are you all right, Noah?
I'm fine. I'm not sure how to feel, that's all.
We'll be out of the valley soon.
I'm not sure how we'll talk our way out of this with the brass.
There's no going back to Colony Gamma. We need to get some distance or they'll find us.
Roger. Mimi, are you going to be all right?
Thanks, I'm okay. Bit weirded out, but fine. You think those people got away safely?
Senna, why waste your time worrying about those Kavesi fools? Forget about them.
Is there anything we could use?
Those chewy radishes and cluster ales should be growing nearby, I reckon.
Then let's snap 'em up.
Should be some juicy piranaxes ahead. Let's get the rich fish meat from those. Let's go! I'll back you up. That should be everything Rold asked for.
Right. Let's pop it on his Collectopedia card. All done.
Let's tell Rold the good news. You don't know how glad I am to have a great guy like you around, Noah.
What's gotten into you?
If we got things to get off our chest, now would be a good time to say them, huh?
Yeah, nothing better than unburdening yourself.
Time to head out soon?
Better not leave your valuables. We ain't coming back once the operation started. There's a lot of ground between us and Alfeto Valley.
We shouldn't burn ourselves out. Let's avoid anyone who looks too strong, okay? Noah, you don't want to go any further.
This isn't the way to Alfeto Valley. Come on, let's get the spark out of here.
More friends lost.
And we only just won the fight with Colony Sigma.
Mwamba, if things get hairy, you hide behind me, yeah? Lance, you just focus on protecting Noah, don't worry about me. I guess having the upper hand doesn't guarantee your safety.
Colony Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives. Just like us.
Is that... Lenny?
He looks worried. Let's ask him what's wrong.
We need to cut through that cave if we're going to head south.
How come you get to be the boss? I know this stuff too.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
What a gorgeous view.
Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? We'd just end up back at Alfeto Valley.
It'll be a long journey before we reach the Great Sword.
Everything's going to be fine, Mimi. Hang in there. Think there's going to be anything left that we can use?
Should be. Let's have a little look.
All right, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in.
This Ouroboros power. We need to learn how to use it most effectively.
This is the route you wanted us to take, right, Tyon?
Indeed, but we already agreed with Mio. Let's go back to the east route.
Ugh, I'm starting to sweat already.
Seriously? We only just got here.
Bit of a scorcher, innit?
It's sweltering.
Mio, are you all right?
I just got a glimpse of hope. Guess I can hold on a while longer. Come on, it's just a little further to the oasis. Keep it together.
Just let me dive in.
Mio, are you dealing better with the heat?
I'm doing fine today, thanks. A far cry better than yesterday anyway. We're very nearly out of Eagle's wilderness now, aren't we?
I bet you can hardly wait.
No amount of healing's gonna help if that thing hits us.
We should retreat under cover then.
Why was Ethel behaving like that?
Noah, let's just clear out for now. We can think about the why later.
Finally safe from the shelling, huh?
I can't tell where this leads, but all we can do is keep moving forward.
If we've got black fog, does that mean that annihilation thingy?
It might. But we have to press on. We have to. We've been spotted.
More enemies! What do we do?
Enemy reinforcements!
New enemies, be careful.
Here comes trouble.
Get away!
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Queen's wings, finally! Where are we staying again?
Some place near the canteen, they said, but, where was that? Figures. They're staring at us. Let's try to put it out of our minds, Senna.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
After the day they had yesterday. I knew Ethel's lot was sturdy, but...
That Veronis must have been there for quite some time.
It was probably abandoned after being put out of commission decades ago.
Looks like we got rid of all the crust tips living in the Furonis.
Let's check out a container.
Ether's gushing out. This is an ether channel, no doubt about it.
Let's collect it for later. You think it ran out of ether?
You should come back if you wait a while. If we need more in the future, we can always come again.
If we get the Furonis running, that's not going to switch on the defences, is it?
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine. Let's install an ether cylinder in the power compartment and get the Furonis moving.
How are fabricators so amazing?
Let's have a look in the next container. Riku saw the Aspar around here, right?
We should take it out quickly and obtain the materials.
I've been feeling really pumped for the past while.
Must be thanks to Manana's cooking. I always knew it was something special. We've got to practice our chain attacks more often.
When they land, they really land. Let's dish them out whenever we can.
Guess now we've left the army, we've got to handle stuff like this ourselves.
It's a tough break, but we'll just have to take things as they come. This Veronis, is it Silvercoats?
Yeah. Even at dirt rank, it's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
Time to make tracks then.
Yep, we've got places we need to be.
Thank the flame, I'll finally be free of this Aegis wilderness.
Oh, hey, I just realised I left something back at 4, so... gotcha!
I guess we should just head to Elsie's spout then. Tyon?
Right. There are a lot of resources on the way, but I'd ask that we keep detours to a minimum.
Hang on, is this the right way? Mimi, if we keep going this way, we'll end up in the desert.
Do you remember? This is the exit to the short route from the Faunus region, the one I suggested.
There's a colony up ahead, right?
Starting to get real hungry now.
Same here. I could eat a triple helping of Manana's cooking right about now. Elsie's spout is just a hop, skip and a jump away.
Yeah, up a cliff. I mean, Lance and Senna can climb this, but me, hard pass.
You know what Manana just told me? She said that in the night, the trees wake up and start to wander.
No, not listening, can't hear a thing.
We need to make some distance.
I'm with you. Shall we try climbing a bit higher up the mountain?
Was it this way?
We'll be easily spotted this way. The side path further back is our best bet.
Gotta hand it to you, Tyon. You brew a mean herbal tea.
Next time, I'll make some for you too. For now, let's stick a pin in the topic.
Yeah, no chance of any Levnesses following us inside here.
We can but hope.
It's too cramped for us to interlink here.
Better watch our heads as we fight the monsters.
They read us like an open book. How?
No time to worry about that now. We need to make for the water veins. Gas grenades! That's hardly fair!
Seriously, who'd have thought they had anything like that?
We're almost at the water veins.
Better get ready to take the plunge.
Doesn't look like they can follow us this far with their gear.
That gives us a little breathing time.
The Colony Lambda residential area. Do you think it's behind the waterfall?
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
I wonder what's happening in there.
I hope everyone's safe.
Where's Commander Isurd? What are you going to do outside?
Oh, Noah said he was going to do his thing, so...
Are we going back to where we fought with Lambda?
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher. Looks like more injured keep turning up.
Yeah. I hope everyone will be all right.
Just like we thought, it's one issue cropping up after another here.
All right, let's get back to the canteen and lay this all out.
The upper level of the Great Falls, eh? Could we get there by clambering up Colony Lambda?
Maybe you and Senna could.
Think we can get back to the Orion tunnels from here?
We should be able to, but since we're going to the Great Cot Falls, we won't need to at this time.
We'll have to climb up here to exit the Great Falls area.
If you're having a hard time, Mimi, I'll be more than happy to carry you.
From here we go west, right?
Right. We'll continue west for a bit and then get out of the Great Falls.
Should be reaching Mactha Wildwood soon.
I hear it's tough going inside. We'd best be on the lookout.
So, those Turkins that took our food, where could they have got to?
We haven't bumped into them yet. Maybe their nest's even higher up than we thought.
We're going downwards. Is this the right way?
No, we have to go up to get to Kevis Castle. We should turn back before it gets dangerous.
Have to be extra careful not to fall from here. Ugh, I just want to leg it across and finish this.
Mimi?
I'm sorry I worried you. I'll be okay now.
Make it through here, and we'll be in sight of the castle.
For Ethel's sake, we have to take care of the Annihilator. And quickly.
I don't care what this Annihilator thing is. We've got to wreck it.
Oh, believe me, we will. This'll lead us round to the back of the castle.
Oh, another place high up.
Touchdown!
Nice landing. There's plenty of black fog. How come the annihilation thing ain't happening?
I couldn't begin to guess, but I'd say the castle has something to do with it.
Gotta be all sneaky like around here.
Or we could just punch clean through quick as. There's a whole sparkload of ether. You think this is where our colony supply came from too?
This would explain how Kevis is able to deploy so many Levnesses.
The transport containers shouldn't be far now.
You think we'll make it? I just hope nobody spots us.
Woo! Noah and Tyon's plan went off without a hitch.
Lance, shh, keep it down.
We should be able to reach the outer wall from this floor.
Security's gotten tighter. Stay vigilant.
Whoa, this is some view.
You said it. This journey has certainly taken us to some incredible places.
Wrecking that massive thing is gonna be a job and a half.
But smash that autobalancer and the whole thing comes down.
This is our escape route, right?
Yeah. Jump in this channel and we'll pop out in the lake outside.
We can't go back the way we came. We'll have to find another way out. Looks like we could take this ladder.
Right, let's hurry up then. We made a right ruckus back there.
The channel keeps on going.
Whew, I'm starting to think we might actually make it. Well, this certainly opened up.
Right, Mimi? It's pretty mind-blowing.
Don't tell me we're crossing here.
Do you see any other way? Just try not to look down. The longer we fight, the more we risk reinforcements arriving. If at all possible, we want to avoid fighting multiple Levnesses at once.
We should gain access to the elevator platform if we operate the controls.
Now we can follow the route above. That should get us over to the elevator.
The maintenance hatch should be on the far side of this area.
It's locked tight.
Gotta be able to unlock it somewhere. Do we get on this lift?
I think so. It should take us to the channel's upper level.
And lewd meat is sparking amazing.
Guess we know what's on the menu today, then.
There wasn't any food here, was there? Want to look a bit further back?
Hey, what's this food you're on about? Did you scoff it all up already?
We couldn't even if we wanted to. We've rounded up plenty of ingredients. Looks tasty.
This amounts to keep us going for a while.
Up ahead is the Cadencia region. We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Finally.
There's a fort up ahead and security's tight. We don't want to get too close.
No reason to go back to the castle anyway. Let's head for Sword March.
We're almost there. Finally.
The place of hope. Like that man said.
Do you think this city thing's really real?
I'm starting to get butterflies.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said. We'll leave you behind if you don't quit your gawking.
Kevis Castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me. Just looking down makes me feel faint. My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Ha! It is it? I guess I can't deny it.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right. At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi?
Nope. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Hey, Noah, you know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
And how do we get to the war room?
We saw those signs of battles against Agnes and Kevis yesterday, right? Let's go there first. I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Nothing to do till tomorrow morning but kick back and charge our batteries.
Back to the city barracks, then?
Hey, looks like everyone else is here already.
What? You gonna blame me for eating too much soup or something?
Come on. Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
So there really was a cave here.
We'll have to find somewhere where the walls look thin.
First Keves Castle, now Agnes Castle.
Guess it had to happen eventually. Is this about the right place?
I can't tell from the data we've pulled. We'll have to check each route systematically.
We've made it inside.
Now we have to find this Ghondor customer. Don't tell me we've got to listen to another tedious speech.
Patience is golden.
Ugh, morning assembly already. I'm afraid I'm going to start snoring while standing up.
You've got to pay attention or they're going to get real mad.
I wonder what the boss man's going to have to say today.
Oh, it's going to be great. You know it.
So we're meeting Ghondor outside Watchtower number 1.
Right. It should be back along the route we took yesterday.
All right, you dags? Get your intel in con and give him hell!
Out of anyone, I would hate to make an enemy of Ghondor.
That's the West Gate, right?
Yeah, not long now till we blow this joint.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
The place Timna lives, it's so different from where they've got us staying.
I dare say being in one of those 6 houses sets one apart from most of the city residents too.
The material storage warehouse is outside the city, right? Why didn't they put it closer by, do you think?
Perhaps it's to do with what Timna was saying about the city's rival factions.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that. Hey, Tyon. You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
So she was all alone out here.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
This must be Corn Island, the place Kasame told us about.
We'll sneak around the island and head for the opposite side. That'll be where Agnians keep the transport.
I hope we'll find some info to make this trip worthwhile.
Hold on. Agnian soldiers.
What's the plan? Want to take him down?
Ah, I can see the Belena.
Let's try to sneak in quietly. We don't want to be found by the Agnians.
So this is Thurban Island. We'll find a Rithia relay base here, right?
The security's tight. It'd be a bad idea to approach from the front.
How many of these Agnian clods are there?
Well, it is an enemy military facility. Maybe we really should have looked for a better route. Look, it connects to the rear of the base.
Looks like it's all downhill from here. We can slide down the ropes to get inside.
Cool. We can get in without anyone the wiser.
Well, this sure was inventive. All right, we made it to a Rithia relay base in one piece. What now?
The mission proceeds as planned. Look for info that might relate to the prison camp.
Hey! Looks like we can get in through here!
Keep your voice down, you blithering idiot.
There it is! Agnian Military Info Terminal.
We should access it and see what kind of intel we can pull.
Just as we'd heard, it's unlikely we'll be discovered here.
Let's take the opportunity to rest, then proceed with the infiltration.
Was it just me, or did the guard back there say first?
There might be more to this job than we bargained for. I think we're in for a rough day.
Everyone's doing the same work, but they're still happy to share with strangers.
Let's hope we can get them out without a hitch.
Queen's heels, am I sick of all this gathering?
Well, how about we inquire about our new digs along the way?
Oh, for the love of Sparks, how can there still be more to do? Unbelievable.
Stop whining and get to it already. You're just dragging this out. Whew, there's so much you can gather around here. To think this is how they keep the colonies fed. I honestly don't know how to feel.
Oh, are we finally finished? Let's get this report done.
Doing this day after day would definitely get old.
I think I had enough back-breaking labour to last me for a term or two.
Tyon, are you feeling unwell? Should we head back to the cell and let you rest up for a bit?
Today's job is way better than yesterday's. I still can't seem to work up the energy.
If we do this, we're exempt from the other jobs. I think this is our best bet.
Snuff those guards treating us like dirt. Who do they think we are?
I know exactly how you feel. Still, for the good of the plan, let's hold our peace for now, eh?
We have to make sure we don't blow our cover while in combat.
Yeah. No interlinking. Got it.
The paw prints lead deeper into the woodland.
Come on, let's chase this thing down. Don't want it getting away.
It's more brutal than I thought.
How could they let this thing loose? Whose sick idea was this?
Guess that wraps up today's work. Let's go report back.
How is this even allowed? The Lost Numbers lot must have the patience of a sage.
Okay, cool it. Just bear with it for now. We can't afford to flub tomorrow's mission, huh? I really hope it'll all go to plan.
It has to. We'll do everything we can to make it work.
The beds here are awful. I barely slept a wink.
Your snoring could have fooled me.
We go out of here and then to the left. Move.
Check you out. Someone's eager.
Do we seriously have to keep doing this? We're just about ready to blow this joint.
I'm not exactly fond of it either, but we can't afford to make the guards suspicious.
It's Garafas that we're supposed to be thinning out, right?
Yes, Mum. Taking care of dumb jobs is what us model prisoners do.
All right. So now we deal with the sentries as planned.
Yeah, we've got to make this plan a success, or else.
Let's return to the castle.
Yup, we can help with the cleanup.
Yeah, after this, I could sleep for a week. We've really been put through the ringer.
It's not much of a living space, but at least it's safe. Let's just take a load off, love.
Mio, your hair.
You're used to it like this, right? Why don't you cut your hair too, Uni? It's a lot more manageable.
Nah, I'm all right, love. If it gets as long as Noah's, then I'll think about it.
My hair's so long now. Maybe I really should have cut it.
I think you should do whatever makes you happy, Mio.
I've got to say, the hair really suits you, Mimi.
Thanks. I thought it'd feel strange at first, but it's actually quite okay.
I guess we'll be heading out once everyone's ready.
First off is the West Gate, right?
Beyond here is the Etia region. Then it's onwards to the Cloud Keep.
This has turned into a proper Ionios trotting adventure.
We used to look up at this place from Colony 9.
It looks a lot more inhospitable than I'd imagined. This is the west route, right? And you say we'll find Colony Omega here?
Yeah, the colony I was at with Miyabi.
This is the shortest route to the Cloud Keep.
But we need to swing by Colony Omega before that. No way. It really is Colony Omega.
Miyabi.
Mio, I'm glad we were able to save you.
Yes. Thanks so much, everyone. Next stop, the Cloud Keep. I think we're about halfway to the summit.
We've just got to stick it out a little longer then.
Mio, are we there yet?
Not long now. Hang in there.
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
At last.
So this is the Cloud Keep. It's certainly lavish.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own. Spark this!
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
Back to the city for a bit then.
Yeah. Travis arranged to have us picked up at the entrance.
These entrance stairs are super long. Hey, that gives me an idea.
You want to do some sprints after?
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
So where's the place Mr. Salmon told us about?
First, we go into the control room, apparently.
Is everyone all right?
I'm full of beans thanks to somebody's piloting skills.
What a view.
Who knew this hulking great thing would be under the Central Sea? Phoroneses. Were they created inside Origin?
Kavesi and Agnium ones together. Snuff me.
Are Ghondor and Monica going to be okay?
They'll be just fine. We need to focus on what we have to do.
About time, eh, Noah?
Yeah. I'll be depending on you, Lance, right to the very end.
Actually getting to meet both queens. Isn't this crazy, Mimi?
Too true, Sana. Just a few months ago, it'd have been unimaginable.
Everyone's lending us their strength. It's all riding on us.
We'll just have to live up to their expectations then.
Poor Clods are mounting a proper assault.
But they're never going to beat us.
This fight isn't ending anytime soon. Uni, are you feeling all right?
I'm fine, innit? You haven't chipped a nail or anything, have you?
Noah, the time has come.
Yeah. Time to change the world.
Over there. We should be able to move ahead.
We won't get much further this way.
We should locate some device that'll reverse the direction it spins.
It seems locked.
We'll need to look around for the device that opens it.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
We have to be on our best behavior.
The Origin metal signal was coming from around here, right?
Let's sniff it out.
The Origin metal signal was coming from around here.
All right. Where to start?
We're getting an Origin metal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
Is this where the readout for the Origin metal's coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this. There were also a few Turkin feathers where the Origin metal was buried.
So Turkin's buried it. Crafty little gits.
Looks like we got all the metal.
We need to hand these straight over to Mr. Salmon.
A ship that can traverse even the Great Sea's vortex. Phew, technology sure is a marvel.
Yeah. I don't know what we'd have done without Mr. Salmon.
Galgul's Menia is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
Whoever thought that we would join forces like this?
Not me. It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel. Seems there's a few ways we could reach the landing site.
Indeed. I'd prefer to take the shortest route.
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
Huh. I feel very much the same.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
You bet.
Why does this place feel so familiar? So this is Kevis Castle. I hope I can repay the city folk someday. I really ought to see Travis sometime.
Right. He must be worried about you.
Those are Phoronis's. Huh. Now, I could probably pilot this alone.
That really spooked me back then.
You know, I hear that Amu sirloin is delicious.
Oh, you don't say.
What is it that drives those rebels to fight?
Ethel.
A moment's lapse here will cost your life. Be careful.
Right, we'll have to stay extra vigilant from now.
Our opponents here are a league above. Watch your step.
Absolutely. Let's be sure to come back out alive.
It's hard to tell the difference between ore and a gemstone.
That's why Riku's were invented, innit?
I didn't realize how much fun it could be looking for ore.
Me neither. I just wish I knew what was what, so I wouldn't feel so useless.
You think we're really going to find whatever Riku's after?
It doesn't seem like we'll find anything here. We might have to go deeper.
This exactly sort of place where can find ore concealed.
Just looks like a bunch of rocks to me.
Riku, mate, let's leave the gem hunting for another time, all right?
Much as Riku try, cannot pry self away when faced with such sight.
Found anything we could use, Riku?
Took too long to get to root of matter. Gave up. Is perhaps good moment to invest time in gem crafting? Could be crafting gems with right materials. Can always use gems to reinforce weapons.
All right, Riku's counting on us, so let's get him his rocks.
Manana, ready for action! Sure to find many a plenty!
Manana sure has a wild side, huh?
I was as shocked as you were. That room's kind of suspicious, eh?
We might be able to go in from the other side.
You know, I'm surprised. Riku and Manana make a good pair.
Don't let Riku hear that. You'll make him even moodier than he already is.
Looks like this is our way down.
Probably doing right thing. Hooray!
Let's find something spectacular.
Time to meet living legend, alive!
It's all a bit over my head, but sure, let's do it.
Where is he taking us?
Manana, not quite sure, but happy to blindly follow. Many thankings in advance for collection of ingredients.
Well, no use whinging. Let's get to it.
Let's hurry into the tunnels. The tunnels are up ahead. We're close to the site of the cave-in. Let's pick up the pace.
Yes, sir.
Could you join me in the commander's office? The Autolevs are stationed in the cave at the Pure Bluffs. A natural spa, eh? Hard to imagine what that might even look like.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
Didn't expect you to get so fired up.
Discovering the unknown serves as a good motivator.
So it's somewhere fairly out of the way.
At least people have heard of this natural spa phenomenon. The more I hear about these natural spas, the more curious I become.
So there's a spa here.
Quite a point of interest from the look of things. There's an unusual smell coming from over on the right. Could it be that our natural spa is up ahead? So this is the natural spa we've been looking for.
Like I keep asking, how's this different from a bath exactly?
So now,
Don't hesitate. Just head straight. Nimue is here then.
Let's go, Commander.
I can't seem to calm my nerves. Sophronia's. Truly a thing of beauty.
Yes, sir. This place, it's inimitable.
We can do the final approval in the commander's office. Sorry, would you mind stopping by the commander's office? We can talk more near the entrance to Mac the Wildwood. Let's hurry to the lower levels.
Let's press on, sir.
Indeed. We should be at our destination soon. Time to head back to the commander's office and debrief everyone. I see some familiar faces here.
you have friends in high places.
So this is Colony Omega. I'd only heard whispers.
After I left your side, Commander, I had the honor of working on many missions here.
I see. So this is where you were stationed, Tyon. So this is the illustrious Commander Alexandria's colony. I'd heard that Colony Tau had some peculiar customs, but their position is fine, but I foresee difficulties trying to fight on this terrain. I've heard the commander here is quite the Levinus gearhead.
Hey, you're not getting all soppy on us now, are you?
Looking at these flowers, it gets so easy to lose myself in thought. It's so imposing. Oppressive even, seeing it in the flesh.
That's just what I was going to say.
I'm so glad to see you've fallen in with a good bunch.
It's all thanks to what you taught me, sir.
All right, asking time. Who do we ask?
Someone who catches our eye? I think we'd be better off asking the folk at the canteen, no? They must know lots about the contest.
What about the Nopon?
Sure, let's ask them. Thanks, everyone. We've heard from lots of people now.
Okay, do we want to go through it all then?
I have to say, I'm getting a little psyched for this.
Me too.
Sweet, that should be everything. Won't lie, it's got me kind of pumped for the result.
What sort of food do you think Manana will make?
My mouth's already watering thinking about your cooking, Miyabi.
I'll put my heart into it.
Miyabi, try shrugging your shoulders and then let them fall loose. That's helped me in the past.
I think that helped, yeah. Thanks, Noah.
Something smells gorgeous.
Poxy must be making some soy primo sauce. Miyabi, I promise you, I'll never let you go through that again. The radiant flame clock. Isn't it funny? Our being together here like this is partly thanks to this thing. Senna, Colony Gamma, is it?
Don't worry, Miyabi. It's safe here, I promise.
Hey, Mio, what kind of person is the commander? Miyabi, hold on. We really shouldn't be talking about that here. So this is Noah, Lance and Uni's old colony.
Feels weird when you put it like that.
A Nopon Offseer?
Yeah, he's been trying his hardest. There's someone he really wants to send off.
It's very impressive. A monument to life.
So many hopes rest here.
The Has-Been Bean King and the Quest for Peas. What kind of a book is this?
It's a picture book about the Has-Been Bean King and his efforts to thwart the rotten legume empire.
If I was born here, would I get all wrinkly someday?
Imagine an old Uni or old Miyabi.
Hey, Miyabi, how did you get into cooking in the first place?
I learned from Boxy. She's a really good teacher. I wonder if Manana knows how to pick out a good amu.
Probably only thinking about how good one would taste.
Keep calm. Just go slowly. You're not going to fool me, Abby. Beautiful. I'll just take in the evening sun for a moment.
I'd like to watch it with you if that's okay.
Hey, maybe we shouldn't go any further. I have a really bad feeling about what's up ahead.
High places sap my resolve.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, it sort of makes sense.
Walking around with dirty feet. Ugh, disgraceful.
I think that's probably the least of their issues.
I'm still a little unsteady.
Take it easy. I'll look out for the, risky spots.
Well, this certainly took an unexpected turn.
We can't allow the lost to founder. Allow me to take charge.
Perhaps we should pay a visit to the lab. There might still be something hidden there.
I understand how you both feel. Could you give me some time?
Very well. Tell me when you've decided. I will not pursue the shadows of the past any longer. Right, Ethel? A place of learning for new soldiers. Perhaps I can study here too.
It may be best that you don't, Cammuravi.
Shall we stop in on Travis while we're here?
Oh, you guys are best buds now. That's nice.
Musical instruments. What purpose do they serve?
They can make you sad or joyful. The sound alone can stir your soul. Do you want to try one for yourself?
Wait, we're not headed for the lookout, are we?
Everything will be just dandy, mate. Show some faith, yeah?
I am the calm amidst the storm. I am the moon reflected in a stream.
Relax, we'll be down in just a sec.
I do not want to ride that vehicle.
Man up. If you don't get in, you're getting left behind, mate.
This is a war zone for these little ones. They fight each other for territory.
I didn't realize parks were such dangerous places.
So, how's life in the big city? You used to it yet?
I'm growing quite accustomed, yes. Just as long as I don't look down.
Tell me, Cammuravi, what have you been up to here in the city?
I help the soldiers overcome weakness. On Travis's urging, I should say. Ethel's a real bookworm. She's always pestering me for more reading material.
That's Ethel, always trying to better herself. More power to her.
How has Ethel been lately? Has she settled down a little?
She's really taken to training, but she keeps getting the better of all the grown soldiers. By the way, I seem to have angered Michiba earlier. She's hard to read. Any ideas, Noah?
Well, I don't really think I can help you there, mate.
I like this place. It has an aura of calm about it.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I feel the same, actually.
The Remembrance Stones, was it? A place to still the hearts, so I'm told.
That's right. It's a place to honor the dead and to look deep inside yourself.
Ethel hid in a container the other day. Finding her was a mighty task.
There are times when people want to be alone. Maybe it was the same with her.
The soldiers here, they're not exactly the most soldierly.
They're just green. But trust me, they fight as much as you or me. Only here, it's with their inner demons.
You know Michiba Canteen? If you're looking for a good meal in the city, it's hard to beat.
Huh. I'll file that away under good to know.
So, Garrett must be from one of them 6 houses too, right?
Yeah, he's a smart cookie. He and my dad had their fair share of run-ins. Please be safe.
Jansen! Everyone!
Hurry! Taking the castle was a hell of a win for us.
Why quit while we're ahead? Let's stamp out Mobius for good.
If Mio hadn't warned us, the city could have ended up just like this place.
We owe her so much, I don't think we could ever repay her.
This is where Dad fell, and the others.
Shall we take a quick break?
No, we can't afford to stop here. The Queen. We've been looking for her for so long. So this is your home turf.
Totally different from the city, right? It's actually a nifty little corner of the world.
I never thought the day would come when we'd be able to launch a direct attack on Kevis Castle.
So you're saying it's all thanks to us, right?
This place was made to work the inmates hard, but I think Ghondor made it out pretty unscathed.
I'm sure.
This is the most self-sufficient colony I've seen in terms of food supply. Not that it could beat the city.
Not at all. Anybody would be impressed at agriculture like this.
So does the city have fields and crops and stuff too?
We do, but we have them indoors. It gives us full control of the soil and climate. There are pretty nasty critters roaming about here. Let's watch how we go.
We'll keep that in mind. You're very knowledgeable about this place.
I didn't expect you guys to lend a hand with the ceremony. I'm letting myself down as elder here. I'll get things ready as soon as I can. Krydo's really coming of age. Never thought I'd see the day. All the girls are going to be at each other's throats. Hope he can handle it.
Monica, should we play for them too?
That won't be necessary. I just want you to be there for them as friends.
I'm glad the ceremony didn't have to be postponed.
Thank you. I'm happy about it too. Both as elder and as a parent. It's finally happening. No, I can't get emotional. I should keep calm and simply enjoy the festivities. Shania, we can't leave your name here, but your desires, your hopes, we'll shoulder them for you. They'll finally be free from fighting a war they never wanted.
Yeah. We want them to be able to live how they want once they've woken up.
Let's finish it right here. For the future that we all want.
Yes, fight by our side, Nia, and let's make it a reality.
I can't wait to see the look on Gondor's face when she sees you.
Ghondor. Melia and I meeting face to face again. Now this will be an occasion.
You've come all this way. It'd be a shame not to go say hi to Our Majesty.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched?
What? Really? No, you're imagining it.
Your Majesty, we should spread the news of your return.
I'm supposed to be incognito. Some other time, maybe.
Hey, Nia, is there anything in particular you'd like to eat?
Salmon fishy. Hey, I'm back.
Who's she saying that to?
Haven't been here for a while. This is where you found your destiny. Where you became Ouroboros.
Yeah. Feels like it was only yesterday.
I suppose it's just natural that the insides would change.
What you talking about there? Don't do anything stupid, Melia.
Nor should you, Lance.
Imagine the look on Monica's face when she sees you.
Senna, that isn't something to be excited about. How long has it been since I last saw civilization? A walking encyclopedia, is he? Then we can expect an enlightening conversation.
What conversation are you expecting?
Sorry, Melia. I had no idea they'd be making such a fuss over this.
It's quite all right. Life is full of surprises after all. No, I will not falter. There is but one path to take.
What was that?
What a joy it is to be experiencing these sights firsthand again.
We'll happily take you wherever you want. Just say the word.
Colony 4. Its rank was formerly silver, if I'm not mistaken. A lot's happened since then, and still they've done right by us. I find it hard to accept this place could be dirt rank now. The silver spirit still shines through, emblazoned on these warriors' hearts. Silver Coat Ethel. She was a commander of great acuity. Would that we could have met. Farming here as well. How admirable.
That's all Zeon's work. The whole thing was quite an ordeal.
Remember, no one is to know of my presence here. No one.
I know. Trust us a little. Oh, hey, come to think of it, Melia.
Shh, do not speak my name here. You'll blow my cover. Strange, isn't it? I knew so much of the world already, and yet these sights and sounds are all so new and fresh. This canteen always seems to be bustling, no matter the hour. I wonder what kinds of food they serve. You don't know how long I've wanted to sample the cuisine here. And I am wholeheartedly satisfied. Live long enough in the shadows, and one comes to perceive even the faintest light. I believe it is the same for them. Yes, I suspected the soldiers may have some idiosyncrasies here. Idiosyncrasies? More like they're plain idiots. It takes a special individual to keep these ruffians in check. Ashera must be a woman of true grit. The fighting here is about as brutal as they come, yes. But Ashera alone seemed to take it in her stride. I remember it well.
So even Agnes's elite haven't been able to penetrate this vastness?
I must commend Colony 11 for their tremendous achievements. In truth, I feel somewhat intimidated. The training ground. It's an elevator. I hope it won't start moving all of a sudden. The things these engineers have created take my breath away.
It's still a work in progress, but it's set to become Valdi's biggest friend yet.
I heard there were a number of Nopon here, but I never expected this many. I imagine there's not a boring moment around here. Well, hello there, mecha friend. Give my regards to Valdi, and do take care of yourself. An impressive contraption. What could it be for?
It's a tool of punishment. A fearsome one at that.
Tilling is certainly one way to enrich the bad soil. What a radically different approach the colony is taking.
Zeon's got to think bigger. There's a whole world out there.
It may be their similarities that make them prone to these altercations. I imagine behind Lance and Zeon's comic facade, there lies a good friendship.
I think so too. Good luck getting them to admit that.
You really love Colony 9, don't you, Uni? I can tell from the way your wings perk up. Really? That's slightly uncomfortable. You aren't to open those. They're highly confidential. Now, no nosying around. Do you like flowers? I find they soothe the heart. That, and I'm reminded of those who so dearly cherished them.
I noticed something. Valdi didn't look at us and call us monsters or anything.
I guess the consul hasn't interfered with his iris. Not sure why, though. All right. We need to get back to the cliffs where we met Valdi.
We can make sure we're in perfect shape by replenishing supplies at Colony 30. We've got the time.
Yippee! Rock climbing. This should make for a great workout.
For sure. Let's stay on the lookout for more walls to climb, yeah?
Oh, that's me done.
But the view is spectacular.
Valdi, my pal. Anyone ever tell you you're a bit of an oddball?
I don't know. If you say so, though. Right up ahead. We might find a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi feels.
You reckon? You sure he doesn't just have Levnesses on the brain?
Huh? That noise. I think there's a Levnis nearby. I'd recognise that engine sound anywhere. It's an Equities. Nice. That should do us.
Could be risky to work on it here. How about that place we were at earlier?
Hey, Valdi, is Yuzette not around?
Huh, you're right. I wonder where he's gone. Hey, tell me something. Are you and Isurd pals, Tyon?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
The Ansels were sighted a bit further up, right?
That's right. There are skeeter nests around here as well. We should take care.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
With any luck, that'll lighten Isurd's load.
I bet it will. All right, let's go let him know.
Phew! Now I'm friends with Isurd. Yuzette has so got to hear about this.
Well then, let's not keep him waiting. Back to Colony 30.
What's going on in Colony 4 exactly?
Let's go to Solon and the supply team.
So their friends didn't return? That sounds kind of worrying.
We'd better go find them quick. See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
We're done with the Levnite issue too. Back to Colony 30 then?
Valdi, is that Levnis?
You want to see? It's still a work in progress, but I could give you a little sneak peek.
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks all. You're being great friends to Doric.
That's all the materials Rapapa asked for. Let's pay him a visit.
I can't wait to see Doric when he's fully finished.
Are we meant to push straight through all the way to Phase 10?
We can take it slow. There's a ton of scrap out there for us to collect.
Doesn't look much different if I'm being honest.
We always knew it'd be a big job. Let's just keep plugging away at it, shall we?
When the spark did Colony 30 get this many nop-on?
I don't know, but at this rate, they'll have the work done in a snap.
I hear Pulley's helping with the construction now. Hope he's keeping his nose to the grindstone.
That Nopon is fishy however you look at it. We should remain wary of him.
Cool. Now he just needs the power to make peace. Let's roll.
Power to make peace. What's he come up with this time?
So the difficult part's just begun?
None of us are Levnis whizzes like Valdi. The best we can do is keep encouraging him, just like we have been.
Researching Agni and Levnis's. What's Valdi after here?
Well, if you want to help your little friend out, how about introducing him to a mechanic, eh?
We'll need a good colour for Doric's chassis.
I guess we did all we could to help. Now we get to kick back and enjoy the results.
There they are! The Levnis's from the 3rd unit!
You can tell? Wow, you're a real pro, Valdi.
Going off what we heard, it's someone who's often in and out of the Levnis maintenance bay.
That would mean the mechanics, the commissary, and anyone who's good friends with the Nopon.
So both Dinky Dinky and Widge Widge were the culprits? Which Nopon were they again?
Couldn't tell you. Colony 30 was teeming with the furballs.
They're low on ether because of the work on Doric. That's such a Valdi thing to happen.
Doesn't it make you a bit jealous? He pours so much of himself into doing what he loves. Wonder if Dinky Dinky's arrived yet.
Maybe she's eyeballing Levnis's, like a certain other guy I could name.
I wonder how Dinky Dinky's negotiations are coming along.
If she's having any trouble, we can always lend a hand.
I hope Widge Widge is getting on well.
He was nothing if not determined. It'll all work out somehow.
I hope Widge Widge is going to be okay.
I can support him if need be, but we should find him quickly.
If I was Pulley, where would I be?
If he's loafing around, I'll drag him back home personally.
All right, time to look for Pulley.
You got it.
I'll bet Rapapa's sweating buckets right about now.
With the little guy's attitude, I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm seriously worried about that Rapapa.
I'm sure he's doing his level best. You know, for Valdi.
Just how much ether are they guzzling to build Doric?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I bet you Zet's on the case.
That's one worry out of the way.
Knowing Valdi, he'll find a way to get up to some other mischief.
Maybe we'll find Mr. Salmon over at maintenance.
We're going down to maintenance. That's like Levnis Central.
We should be able to find Varen in maintenance.
I've got to ask him what makes those Agni and Levnises tick. Oh, my sparks, is that an Agni and Behemoth class? All right, this is everything that Shino asked us for. We have to go and try it out.
Looks like we've got everything now, Valdi.
Come on, Doric awaits. What do you think? Awesome or what?
Whoa! That white thing is Doric! What's that thing Pulley's running in? Is that hooked up to the Pharaonis?
Trialing a new form of energy, huh? Be good if we could get more of them. There's so many flowers. I wonder if something brought them here too.
No. They were raised and nurtured by the people here.
Guess the Colony 9 commander really likes his spuds.
Now you said that, I realised all we ever talk about with Zeon these days is bloody potatoes.
Wow, the Levnises round here sure are a lively bunch.
So they take good care of them. The mechanics must really take pride in their work.
Time to go see the Levnises that the eye patch folk use.
Gotta keep a close eye on Valdi around here. If he gets loose, he's never coming back.
I heard that Colony 30 once drove off Colony Iota, even though Iota are ranked silver.
I didn't know that. I'll have to ask Uzette about it sometime. Incredible! Maybe they'd let me borrow a Levnis if I ask nicely.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So this is a Pharaon unit?
Just don't touch it without asking.
They've all been wrecked. We've got to bring them all home.
Valdi, just how were you planning on lugging all this back to Colony 30?
No, Valdi, you can't go gorp at Levnises.
What? Are you a mind reader?
Mia's ears are quite striking. Do they really grow from her head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very wary of me.
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
Gotta show Zeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from you, former Special Forces Lance. If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
Rare for you to be cheering me up. Makes it all the more precious. It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
This field, how ample its furrows.
Race you to that open plot there.
You think I can't hold my own? If only my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
Coming here, I think back to the day of the mission.
We were enemies back then, huh? Funny how things turn out.
It's like looting their resting place. Not pleasant, however you look at it.
That's exactly why we should save all the lives that we possibly can.
Promise never to desert on my watch, Noah.
Oh, I would never do that. I'd hate to make an enemy of you.
Found him! It's Fox!
Fox? But why?
I'm all for preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way.
Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry. So Kite is here.
Let's just try talking to him.
It's kind of nuts to think how much difference a single spud can make.
A potato with the power to change hearts. Now that's a tuber to tout. Oh dear, seeing potatoes always makes my stomach grumble.
How many's that now? You've just eaten, you greedy git.
Rejoice! This soil should be perfect for spongy spuds.
You're really getting into this.
It's time to show you the true power of spongy spuds.
You're wigging me out now, mate. Dial it down a notch.
The soil's not too acidic, and it looks to be getting enough moisture.
Incredible. Your eyes are literally shining.
I'm calling it now. Spongy spuds are really going to take off around here.
Must keep composure.
Colony 9's my place. Makes me feel so calm.
I feel at home again, seeing all these friendly faces. I enjoy seeing them grow. It's really quite magical. This is the world that we live in. What's that? I've never seen that kind of weed before.
Zeon, those are flowers, not weeds. This is a very special environment. Lots of endemic life to be found.
I see. Now I'd really like to look around. I suddenly have this feeling of being watched.
Guess they've never seen folks with wings before. They're the weird ones. Just stare back.
What an incredible place. I'm glad I lived long enough to see it.
But the people here live longer still.
Tyon, would you have a minute? I'd like to discuss agronomy.
All right. We can discuss this on our next break over some herbal tea.
It feels wrong to act like he's still the old Mwamba. It's just not true.
All we can do now is to give him the freedom to lead the best life he possibly can.
It's huge to think they made something so enormous. Could we put this technology to good use, say, in the fields? Here's to new beginnings. I'm itching for the harvest. So this is what they eat at high-rank colonies.
No need to get so glum about it. We can always come eat here again.
Such flavors. Oh, the flavors.
You need a thesaurus there. Glad you like it, though.
That was delicious. Hallmark Castle cuisine.
Yeah. I hope this taste stays in my mouth forever.
Greenery can be so soothing. Witnessing a waterfall this mighty really hits home how insignificant we are. The water's so clear. There's such an abundance of life here. Gorgeous. I'd love for the people of Colony 9 to see this. So this is the castle. Intimidating would be an understatement.
These are some unusual terrain formations.
I'll make a note of this place. Could you give me the details, Tyon?
Hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
This is strictly first-term level stuff for us.
Not far now. Perseverance, people.
I'll show you perseverance.
Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course. I planned on it. Now then, Teach. You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight Plain. Well then, shall we set out? We should start out by looking for the containers.
There should be 3 in all, right? Let's hurry.
I hope Kyrie's all right.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her. We have to get to Rotswo Battlescar. I must find Kyrie.
Kyrie, please be okay.
To think I would return here of all places.
Teach?
Hey, Teach. Are these lessons of yours really that tough?
If you need some guidance, you are always welcome. Gamma is as vibrant as ever once again, thanks to you.
All the hard work was worth it to hear you say that, Commander.
Colony 11. They're as skilled as the rumors say.
Still just a bunch of crazies, though.
The current Iota commander looks rather capable.
Alexandria's methods have their pros and cons, but I agree, she gets results.
The people of Mu are strong to live without a care.
Oh yeah, Fiona's crew's got more guts than you'd think.
Let's take another route this time. I hear there's a stunning view of the falls from over there. Fascinating to find a man-made road in a place like this. Whenever you see a cave, you must always give it a good spelunking. You agree, of course. There must be a way to get down from here. It looks like there must be a way to climb even higher. Oh, it's like a little back road. I wonder where it goes. A secret beach? It just screams treasure, doesn't it?
I will not fail. I will not.
The grudge seems pretty deep-seated.
Valdi seems happy, doesn't he? I bet he doesn't get to show off like this very often.
He completely minced my name, but otherwise very good. How many Levnesses does he have here? These are his friends.
Don't worry too much about it. This is Valdi we're talking about.
Tyon, what's your opinion on this?
It's mostly aligned with yours. There's something else going on here.
Alex, are you okay? You're not looking too well.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about the past.
He looks angry. Is he angry?
He's just not very expressive is all. Still cute, though, just like an Arden.
Riser, eh? I don't get how a guy can be so calm.
He's already in his 10th term, and he looks more like an Arden by the day. I see our target. That's the storehouse.
I see. It's well protected all the way down here.
Is that everyone accounted for now?
Looks like it. Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
Salazar, you will sorely regret this.
Alexandria, you're talking out loud.
Chickadee, please be safe.
Quick, to Yuno's rise.
Seems like we'll have to loop around from the right.
Then we dash all the way up. We can get up top from there.
Snuff it! We gotta hurry!
I'm not crying. It's just something in my eye, all right?
Sorry I upset you. But I'm glad you're feeling better now.
It's hard to imagine them developing a weapon, but who knows?
I'm sure they'll be able to explain everything. Tyon, I'll be needing your support.
Alexandria, this something interesting. What's this about exactly?
I can't say for sure, but it doesn't look to be anything bad. I wouldn't worry. What's that?
A Kavesi container. What would it be doing here?
Judging by those supplies, I would expect Philly to be there.
Shall we go have a look then?
Well, we can't possibly keep Philly waiting now, can we?
Sparks, that guy pisses me off.
I'm beginning to see the bigger picture here now.
Hey, there's someone there.
We can expect an interesting story.
Now we just got to report to Sequoia and we're done.
I'd never even thought of using Collectopedia cards like that. I just hope nothing bad comes of it. There's more? This is altogether too large.
Mind you don't get lost.
Gorgeous. So they can bloom even at this altitude.
Far removed from the horrors of war. They're taking good care of them.
Noah, you know how folks are when their flame clock runs low. They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
Nimble little so-and-sos sliding down here on a rope. I wonder if they could teach me to do that. Not a lot of people around.
Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
Woohoo! This gets the blood pumping, eh? We've so got to do that again!
I've never travelled so far from my colony before.
You'll do just fine, Juniper. Let's go.
I'll report into the console. Why are there monsters here? Please, give them a peaceful sleep. Yeah, for sure. Let's dig up some spongy spuds. Let's report back to Carson. We only use beacon stones for emergencies. I hope nothing bad's happened.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go check.
We found rain. All right. Now to gather the offerings.
The colony holds some deeply alien customs.
The take-in nest should be coming into view. I'm not particularly good with machines. I wonder if I could operate this. Considering the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be defeating the purpose.
I really hope he'll see some sense and realise how pointless the tradition is.
We'll never know unless we ask, yeah?
Rain's hard-headed, so he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Once a certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
I just hope he doesn't overdo it. Let's try and find out what Rain's been up to. Rain, I really hope you're okay.
Nothing we can do but look for now.
Looks like they're growing nicely. It's so imposing. I'm speechless. Do you get the feeling we're being watched? Maybe I'm imagining it.
Just act confident and we'll be golden. Try not to fidget, yeah?
Sounds pretty reckless, putting yourself in danger just to reach the spring. I'd never thought about it in great detail. It just seemed like a perfectly normal thing to do.
This must have been a battlefield, huh?
We fought Kavesi here. Many of my friends fell.
Trading with Turkins. Who'd ever thunk it?
They're not bad creatures if you know how to deal with them.
Juniper, come on! Pick up the pace!
No need to rush while we're in the forest. Now let's get after these monsters.
Moving troops through mountains or woodland tends to be strenuous. Let's take every precaution.
Don't worry. I'm keeping a careful eye on our surroundings.
Remember when we were walking through the woods and Juniper shot at me? Good times, good times.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
I'm curious to see what tactics you have in place surrounded by so much nature.
What say we go hunting together? I'm fairly well versed in that.
The flame clock!
The colony folks are making a good go of it. We shouldn't rest on our laurels either.
Huh? What is that thing? I've never seen it before.
Don't stray from the group, Juniper. What if you got lost, huh?
The big colonies have so much delicious food. Oh, I can't decide.
Yeah, well, compared to your colony, maybe.
Fancy gadgetry like this makes my heart race. I hope that's not too weird.
The world outside your colony must hold many wonders for you.
It's so nice here. That fresh air. You have to still your breath and approach from the back. Then you strike, and the rest is easy.
Whoa, June, that came out of left field. You kind of creeped me out there.
It's always good to have a few good battle buddies.
Says the woman who leaps into the thick of it by herself.
All right, eyes up front. The enemy's right ahead.
You're talking about your own colony.
Are you tired? We can rest a while.
That'd be welcome. I'm seriously knackered.
Let's take the fight to the enemy. Battle awaits.
I knew you'd say that.
Prepare for a a charge!
Was she gonna say suicide attack?
Don't let up, they're still coming.
Well, those husk soldiers really are a pain in the hindquarters.
We should start by checking on Zoran and the others.
Disappear on us again and I'll thrash the life out of you.
Not that that would be a bad... nothing. I'll bear it in mind. Looks like it's down this way.
You're joking. A challenge from those three. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a pretty good idea what the deal is here. Zor. As hot-blooded as ever.
Whereas you're the model of restraint.
You're a pretty weird bunch yourselves.
Well, it's more like, I guess we just sort of go with the flow.
Tenacious clad. Actually, he's the shy and sensitive type.
What?
Huh. So you know the new guy?
Yes, well, a lot's happened.
My, oh my. What have we got ourselves into?
This time it's deserters. As if this colony didn't have enough problems.
Might have to watch out for that guy.
Let's check back on things later.
So what's this guard captain got to do with Zoran?
What indeed? Okay, on the double. Mission complete. Nice work. I never thought I'd be standing in the heart of Agnes. So, this is the famous Colony 4. It's been an age since I was here last. There really is no place like home. Behold the hero's return! Or whatever. I wonder what would happen to us if there was a cave-in now.
Hey, don't play any of your usual tricks just because they're Agnes.
I'm not doing anything. For the time being.
Ashera, please at least pretend you can act rational.
Don't you have any faith in me? Oh, you can see Colony 11. Nope, I lied. It's too high. That battlefield smell. Love it. You want to keep going through here? And you call me weird.
Was your friend a military cook? His cooking skills were pretty decent, right?
Nah, he just really loved to travel. But by the flames, was he a hoot?
I don't care if it's a jar or an old snuffing boot. I'm gonna find this thing.
That's the spirit, lad. Now, let's make for the hovering reefs. What a dull little island. There's nothing here.
But it's got a nice view.
Right, me hearties. I'm gonna have to ask to see your permits.
You're as much of a trespasser as they are, mate.
Something of great value at the port. I can't think what it could be.
That's for ye lot to find out when you get there.
Are the folks at Colony 15 all right? I really hope so.
One little shipwreck wouldn't do them in. They're made of sterner stuff than that.
7 origin shards on this island.
Pleased to be accompanying ye on this little treasure hunt. I'm raring to go.
Poor Jagger.
The old fool. Dying on me without so much as a goodbye. Why are the monsters round here so bleeding huge?
Some kind of abnormality in the ecosystem? This is intriguing.
Oh, is this the island with the spectacular waterfall?
Bet you get one hell of a rush jumping off from the top.
Please, there's no time to spare. Let's hurry. If only I was stronger.
Just stay focused. It's not over yet.
I don't want to lose them.
Oh, Fiona.
I wonder what we'll find.
We'll see when we get there, won't we?
I never knew this existed. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I'm curious, but scared too.
You're making me nervous too.
I'm getting so nervous.
It's okay. I'm here for you.
Time to fish!
Come on, fishies!
All right, fish. You're in for it now.
Lan, you're scaring them all away. Everyone will be so surprised.
I really hope they'll like it.
Stickers, stickers, stickers.
Stickety stickers!
Stickers. Got to get stickers.
Wow, talk about laser focus.
I hope this can be of some use to you.
This is perfect. Thank you, Tyon.
That was a close call.
I'm so glad we got here in time.
Aw, Tussie's such a sweetie.
Yep, Tussie always brightens up my day. Lan, thank you so much for the help.
Do me a favour. Keep your voice down when you call me that.
I'm glad we managed to deliver the pendant. Right? Things you get from friends are always special. I hope we were able to cheer Hildy up.
Don't worry. I know a genuine smile when I see one.
Looks like Ayase's pepped up a bit.
Yeah, I'm glad we could talk it out. Yay, that's 5 stickers!
We've got this in the bag.
Colony Mew is going down.
Yep. Act like we're in real combat.
I hope everyone will be okay.
It's not good training unless you really go for it.
Is that Triton? Yes, it must be.
Triton? Okay, let's try somewhere else.
Yes!
But I was sure it was here.
Come on now. It's not the end of the world.
This time I'll definitely find it.
We'll see how huge it really is, yeah?
Honorary Commander Klamath reporting for duty.
Stop playing with the shellfish.
Huh? It's all gone.
Someone else got to it first?
Someone's tidied up.
Let's check the other ones too.
Found you, Hildy.
Let's get back to the canteen. We don't want to keep Lotus waiting.
Levinuses, everywhere I look. Did you miss me, Armu friends? I pun, you pun, we all pun for not pun. Food for days. So many things I've never seen before. It's so big, I'm almost dizzy. Think they'd be annoyed if we climbed up it. Look at the size of these mountains. I wonder how they built that. Easy, a step at a time. The stars are beautiful. That is one waterfall. What if I get lost? Would you look at that colour? Flowers smell so nice. I'll take these petals back to the colony.
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good, I think.
Scanning for Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
So we're finally here. First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future.
Affirmative.
Okie dokie, to Colony Lambda.
Compliance.
I hope there's some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
How far does this thing go?
Number 13 will be ahead. Suggest infiltrating via an alternative route.
Which would mean... I get it.
Facility infiltration successful.
Can't believe we're back here.
Target article retrieved.
What the spark is this? And what did an ape want with it?
Guess we should make tracks too, huh, Segiri?
Understood. Returning. Commencing operation.
Yep, let's take them all out.
Subjugation target discovered.
What in the world has that thing been stealing?
Seems lively.
Requesting to assist numbers 9 and 3.
We can do that.
Number 6 and number 8. Requesting we support them.
Roger.
Helping number 10 and others.
Yeah, let's clean this place up.
I hope they like their new names.
I find mine pleasing. Fair-on maintenance environment optimized.
Yeah, you don't want to break down just because you couldn't keep things in good nick.
Storage space enlarged to house food supplies.
All things being equal, grub still comes first.
Replenished essential supplies for Pharaon upkeep.
A sensible decision. A Pharaon can't run without fuel, after all.
Upon the unit's request, daily essentials have now been distributed.
It's looking more cushy than your average colony now.
All prison camp modifications complete.
You'd never believe this used to be a prison camp if you didn't know.
Segiri, look. This is where you and I first met.
Yes, you're correct.
Hey, everyone. Come on, Segiri, say something.
It's good to be back. Unit number 7 has arrived home.
Better let everyone know you're safe and sound.
This facility, it is a Pharaonis production plant.
Look, how you getting away?
Ghondor, no running off.
Hope I'm not too rusty.
We can go a few rounds if you want.
Good for you, Ghondor, staying calm in a place like this.
Not exactly the world's finest grub, but at least no one will bother you. Turkins here too? Why don't we hire them while we're at it?
I somehow doubt that'd work.
Oh, good. It's Bitch Queen. This is going to be awkward.
Uh-oh, someone's in a mood. You gotta give the soldiers here some encouragement.
They're probably getting antsy because I'm around. Just eyeball the numbers, eh? Turkins ain't good enough at maths to tell the difference.
I don't know about that.
Sometimes you need a little comfort food.
All right then, tell me what you'd recommend.
Let's just hurry back.
I'll leave him alone for a second and now this, damn it!
So where's this place Monica prepared for us?
The second floor of the barracks, comfortably out of the way.
So Grey's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. Get going to Daedal Isle.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Who are we asking then?
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Time we pulled our info.
Is it really here?
Be on the lookout for a hidden door. Anything that strikes you as odd. Up ahead.
Wonder how things are in the fields.
Huh. Colony folk are tougher than I thought.
Back here again. The place where Guernica saved us.
This is where you and he... I see.
I'm not seeing the sand marine anywhere.
Well, the creatures are said to appear in the daytime, and only during a sandstorm.
Hey, over there! That lot's in trouble! Piranhax, shrimple enough. Salmon's gotta know where to look.
What's happening?
I think we've done the rounds here. Let's head back to the castle. Looks like the Pharaonis is soldiering on nicely.
Let's head back the way we came for now. We'll get a good look from higher up.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Kevez and Agnes are both fully mobilized. We'll have to pick them off one at a time.
It's raining. Maybe we should go check up on the Armus.
Sure. It's on my mind as well. It's actually raining.
Let's get back to Colony Mew, see how the Armus are doing.
Wait a minute. I don't see any monsters. That Jeremy, is he lying?
Uni, you might want to avoid jumping to conclusions until the appointed time.
Yours said the monster we're after returns to its nest at dawn. Is that right?
So it's a matter of getting here at the right time of day.
If we want to take down the monster Floran was talking about, we need to set an ambush here around midnight.
So we either wait or come back later. What's it gonna be?
Say, about this thing with Ethel.
Yeah. I guess we should tell Boliaris about it personally. There's so many of them. Can't we divert their attention somehow?
Let's continue to search the castle for a bit longer. We might find something that helps.
Now we have the Bablesia nectar we need, we should go back to the Old Way camp.
This nectar smells good. Maybe I'll nab some for myself.
This must be the cave with the hidden treasure.
Should be. Let's explore the whole place thoroughly.
Looks like a real pain in the arse. Buckle up and knuckle down, yeah?
It, might be a good idea to tell Asura about this.
Yeah. Foots might not be in a forgiving mood.
Wonder if they've got any bargains.
Just don't let them swindle you.
A hidden store that's only open at night? I bet they've got some super rare stuff.
It all sounds a bit shady.
The Nopon Black Caravan isn't here. We didn't get the place wrong, did we?
They operate cloaked in blackness, wasn't it? Perhaps we should come at a different time.
The Nopon Black Caravan ain't here.
Let's come back when it's nighttime.
It doesn't look like Dana and the other ship has arrived yet.
They might have run into trouble after they left port. It might be an idea to follow their route back.
You think we'll be able to slip through undetected?
I don't know. But we'll need to proceed with extreme caution.
Something weird's going on, right?
The silence is unnerving. Noah, are you all right?
I'm fine. We need to go up to the throne room. Chris is waiting.
Chris?
Seriously, those Mobius snuffers can really do one.
Oh, I'm freezing. Mio, aren't you cold?
This is still bearable for me. I guess you hate the cold, Uni?
The new colony Omega is somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, it should come into view any minute now.
I don't suppose they'll let us past.
There's only one way to Omega, and it's through them. Let's aim for the flame clock. We're sure to learn something there.
How surprising, an ambush.
We better give them a proper welcome.
You want us to wipe all these out?
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
The Levnis has stopped too. Is it because the pilot was restrained?
Yeah, looks like it. We need to get things back to normal pronto.
It's right down this way. Hurry!
There's something I want to discuss with everyone. Could I have a moment of your time?
So, Tyon, feeling the pressure yet?
No, why would I be? I'm fine.
We can stay undetected this way.
We'll have to let them know about this.
Right. When the Foreigner starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then. I can't believe Nimue's here.
I don't think Tyon's mind's on the job.
Wonderful, she said.
Oh dear. Better leave him be for a spell.
Whoa, it's so pretty.
Just like the image Nimue showed me. This should be worth a look. We need the 3 kinds of parts and an ether cylinder.
We can confirm them by iris later. Queen's oath, that thing looked knackered. Hope it doesn't just stop there.
If it does, we'll just need Riku to give it another little tune-up.
These dust clouds are awful.
I guess that's proof the Foreigners works. And it works out well for us. We can hide in the clouds.
Well, let's go beat some sense into that dumb Mobius face.
We'll take him down for sure.
Nearly at the rendezvous. Hope we've not kept him waiting.
Colony 5 should be just past here, huh?
Looks that way. Defences look a bit tighter than at Lambda.
We've got to be super cautious around here.
Yeah, sparks, but I've got a bad feeling about this. These weren't here before, were they?
No, they weren't. Have they been drawn by the husks, maybe?
Let's sort this mess out.
We're almost out.
Yeah, once we get out of here, we should be safe for a while.
Nothing good's gonna come of this. We better prepare for the worst.
Let's just hurry. It's too soon to assume the worst.
Let's hurry! We can still make it in time!
Oh, Lance, you're a glutton for punishment, ain't ya?
Don't tell me you weren't curious too. I want to know all their tricks of the trade.
A city torpedo wrap, eh? This has me curious.
The shop that sells them should be just across the bridge. We never got to eat any torpedo wraps.
Sorry, but the war room should be our top priority right now.
The Podesto Valley floor is ahead.
The camp's a stone's throw from the Great Sword.
Phew!
Lance.
If it's all like this, then this will be a cakewalk.
Let's try not to get ahead of ourselves.
The bloody thing's shut. Won't be getting past here.
There must be a key somewhere. Let's find it.
No worries, Brunella. We'll be with you all the way.
Leave her be for now, Senna. She won't respond while she's so stressed.
This gate's shut too.
Seems we need the key. What a faff.
There's a lock on the door.
Whoever's on watch must have the key. Looks like there's no turning back after this.
Well, on we go then.
Let's check back on things later.
In it. Not to condone deserting, but if I had to work for Knockhart, you bet I'd at least consider it.
It's the Levnis that Amir fixed up. Looks like it's working and everything.
Agni and Levnis's in a Kavesi colony. Only recently it would have been unthinkable.
Dorin? And Bam Bam too?
Hey, isn't that Dorin and Bam Bam?
Hey, don't you think there's something off about this place?
Our Ouroboros powers, they're being suppressed.
It doesn't look like we can interlink in here.
Let's proceed carefully.
Let's go. Stay vigilant. It might be dicey trying to run through as we are now.
I vote we push on for now. We can always turn back if the going gets tough, right?
I wonder what Her Majesty our Queen's getting up to right about now.
I wonder. How about we stop by the castle and pay her a visit?
I wonder how Her Majesty is doing.
I do wonder. Shall we pop by and inquire after Her Majesty's mood?
Cammuravi would be quivering in fear right about now.
Easy does it. Oh.
Such altitude. Please, let's move past here quickly.
Imagine falling from here.
It sure would be terrible if we fell from here.
Oxygen levels and air pressure dropping.
Origin. The place where everything started. Such a huge structure. Concealed in the whirlpool.
I promise to watch over your futures, and I will see it through. Let us bring an end to this tumultuous era.
Oh, I think I swallowed some water.
Huh? Are you okay there, Miyabi?
Ah, it's lovely. Water seepage detected. No change to operational output.
Hey, you all right? Did you swallow some sand?
We could trip in this sand. Got to make sure I don't fall over.
It's too hot for me.
Somebody fetch some water here, stat!
The sand's all silky.
Dust filter engaged. Exhaust apparatus secured.
It's so sad to see a place with no arable land.
That's the sad part. Okay.
Cold.
Come walk beside me. You'll be nice and toasty.
I'm not cold.
Whoa, too cold for my blood.
It's all so green.
This place is prime ambush territory. Watch out.
Volatile organic compounds detected. Danger to humans, negligible.
Incredible. I feel the energy of the trees.
I love the sea!
It's brilliant. The sea forms a natural defense.
A stunning view, but the vegetation is what interests me.
Absolutely. I'd love to run a survey on this place.
Huh? What in the world is this device for?
What's this? Maybe some kind of construction core left it behind?
We won't be climbing this anytime soon.
No, there's no way we can climb that.
Right then, time to head back.
Let's follow them.
All right, what's next?
We've got what we needed.
Gotta follow.
I think that's all of them.
Time to head back. I'm done gathering.
We should head back. Collection complete.
Time to head back.
Can you pinpoint where the high ether is, Eno?
Eno getting readings from hereabouts. Must be somewhere nearby for definite. Procedure same as usual. Go on, swoop it all up.
I'm putting a lot of faith in you here. This Nopon Eater. What kind of monster is it?
Rapidly violent and indiscriminate one. Eno seethed with rage just to remember. If we not defeat Nopon Eater, there's no future for Nopon kind.
Sounds like things are more dire than I thought. I really hope we can do something about this. Sorry. We can deal with the Nopon Eater later.
Yes, Master Pun. Meh. Feeling of dejection. Cannot have pollen orbs without Nopon, and cannot have Nopon without pollen orbs.
Each codependent upon the other. A fascinating relationship.
Ugh, the stink's wafting up again. You sure we can't ditch the pollen orb idea?
Not pollen orbs. OP pollen orbs. Trademark pending.
The Aegis wilderness is vast. We should make ingress from the Zem's crossway side.
That's right at the border with the flats, right? If we're heading into the wilderness, we best do it from here.
Marching straight into annihilation zones? You must have nerves of steel.
You flatter me to no end, Lance.
Oof, monster alert.
My oh my, what a thorn in our sides. No point lingering here. Let's continue this somewhere altogether more comfortable, in the city.
Now that sounds like a plan.
Jake and Tessa, yeah? They seemed a bit wishy-washy, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see. Their actions will surely speak for themselves. That should be information enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Sounds good.
There's crystals everywhere. How are we going to find the right stuff?
That's a question best left for our resident expert, Masha.
Is that the Ruppel we wanted?
Quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
So glad we got the Agentium without too much fuss.
We were fortunate indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
So it's bracelets this time, huh?
That's correct. Rings, bracelets, and the like happen to be my forte.
Everyone, over here! If we pool our strength, we should be able to manage somehow. Huh. Is that? Huh. How are we supposed to get there? Oh, there's an ether sphere. Let's harvest it for Eno.
Say, over there. If we slid along that... Hey, is that... a cave? Should we go in? That container? Doesn't look like we can go through here. Doesn't look like we can get to it from here. What's that device? Looks like it's still usable. Who wants to do the honors? Look over there. Anybody else feeling curious? Oh, I think... we've got an ethersphere.
A container. Finders keepers. Hey now, what's that? I think we could slide down that thing. Well, shoot. How are we supposed to get there? Hey, I spy an ethersphere.
Let me check. It appears we can pass through here. Wait for a moment. Using that device should allow us to proceed. Over there. The way won't be simple. An ethersphere. Shall we harvest it?
Cave. Great. Wonder what it's like inside. Huh? What's that? Oh, looks like we can go on from here. Oh, a container. Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it. Hey, get a load of this. We should be able to climb up with that. Mind if we pop over yonder for a sec? I'm feeling weirdly curious. Oh, we got us an ethersphere.
Oh, hey! Over here! We just gotta commit to the motion.
Is that... wonder if there's another way somewhere.
Hey, check it out! We can climb up from there. Ooh! Look, it's an ethersphere.
This way. A route lies before us. That's... I hope something of use is inside. Let's see what's going on. We obtained useful intelligence. Such a pleasant fragrance. Shall we eat? They say an army marches on its stomach. Look! There's an ether channel. What shall we do? Husks. Would you mind, Noah?
Meh! Scent of treasure this way, come! Riku must know its secrets. Riku will make inquiries. Riku gained valuable info. Can see flow of ether. This place full of ether. Riku know what Noah thinking. Noah not wanting to send off?
Oh, seems we have a way forward. Well, well. I think this should prove useful. Let's make some inquiries. Very informative, thank you. I see an ether channel. Look at this. Let's see if we can't get some use out of it. Fallen soldiers. It would only be right to give them the proper repose.
Hey, we can get through here. How about it? Hey, is that anything? Something useful inside, maybe? Maybe we should ask around. Okay. I'm glad I asked. That's making me hungry. Are you guys hungry? An ether channel. How much should we draw? These husks. Should we send them off?
Over there. Could it be? A new way opens up to us. A treasure chest. What could be within? I will speak to them. An interesting conversation indeed. My hunger is stirred. Should we eat? Fortify the spirit. This feeling. Is it ether? Just as I thought. Is that... dead, but not at peace?
What's that? Look, Maybe we can go this way. Here, found something you might like. Be sure to exercise due caution. Time to gather some intel. Let me tell you what I just heard. I smell cooking. Smells good. How about we grab something? An ether channel. Should we fill up? More husks. Better see them off. I don't mind waiting.
Oh! Here! It's just up ahead. I see something over there. I hope there's something of use inside. Please, allow me. I found out something really interesting. I hope it's of some use to you. This way. You'd never guess, but I'm really sensitive to ether. Are those husks? Please, allow their hopes and desires to gain rest with your melody.
Ah, over there. A way has been paved for us. A welcome reward. Shall we open it? We should talk to those people. So that's what it was all about. Something smells exquisite. Shall we drop in, perhaps? There's ether in the area. We might replenish our supplies here. Wait, perhaps they're injured. Ah, already perished. How unfortunate.
Hey, come look at this! Where do you think it connects to? Check out what I found! Anything decent in there? We should ask around. We haven't heard much about this yet, right? Something smells tasty. I'm starved. Let's grab something. Whoa, it's an ether channel. We have to mine this. Oh, you're gonna send them off, right?
I think... Yes, this is the way forward. Just as I thought. A good haul. We should see what they have to say. New info has come to light. This smell. Time to eat then, no? An ether channel. Let's stock up. Husks. You'll be doing them a service.
This way. The path continues on. Something in that container. One moment. Have I a tale to tell? Ether signs. This vein looks rich in ether. Husks. We should at least give them repose.
What's this? Just as I thought, we can pass through here. I spy treasure. We can hardly leave it. We're going to need more information. We can put this knowledge to good use. Don't you think it's about time for a meal? I'm sure you're all starved by now. An ether channel, isn't it? Let's draw what we need. Husks. Time for the Offseers to play their part.
Hey, that looks like a way forward. Could that be a path? Interesting little thing here. Could be handy. I'm going to ask around. I'll in some useful details. My stomach's growling. Could we get a bite to eat, please? I found a concentrated ether source. Claiming these resources would be the best course of action here. There's been fighting here. Would you care to send them off?
It's just up ahead. Come on. Soldiers value speed above all, you know. Oh, well now, nice find. Excuse me. I'm back with gossip.
I'm feeling like I could eat. Is there anything to snack on? The air here. Look. A flow of ether. Husks. Noah, Mio, you're up.
What's the tale with this pass? Hey, looks like a way through. Ha ha, booty's on the radar. What are we waiting for? Let's get it open. Let's ask about. Gawking at me like they've never seen a Mobius before. Got a feeling in my bones. And it's crying out for me to eat whatever that is. Ha ha. Judging by the lay of the land, it's ether all right, pouring out by the bucket load. Ah, husks, are they? That looks like a job for you two.
I wonder... Looks like we can go this way too. Huh? I found something nice. Can we talk a bit? I'd never heard about this. Oh, that smells gorgeous. Shall we eat? Hey, an ether channel. Let's give it a try. Oh. Can you send them on?
Nav system activated. New path discovered. Sensor input detected. Supply cache discovered. Report. Ether channel discovered. Energy source secured. Husks. You will send them off?
Hey, think I'll find us a path. Yeah, we can get through this way. What have we got here? Heh? Nice little find. I'll do some snooping around. Got some juicy morsels for ya. Oh, I need feeding. Hey, let's eat something here. I think we can get some ether around here. Here's some of the good stuff. Didn't expect to see fight in here. You gonna send him off?
That path. We can get through here. Follow me. Which way then? Your decision. A container. Be sure to raid it. This way. Found a container. Normally I avoid civilian contact, but I've got some good intel. Just going to run recon on the canteen. Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use. Got ourselves an ether channel nearby. Get it filled. That ether's really flowing. If you can use it, then use it. Husks, is it? Send them on.
Oh, look over there. Guess we can go this way too. Hey, come here. Oh, look what I found. Oh, they're from Colony 9. Noah, will you do the honors?
Mama! Eno, see way ahead! Oh! Eno, find treasure! Applause! Meh! What that? Ether sphere! Great! Huh? This place where humans go for refueling? Mama! Could it be? Ether sphere! Oh, no. Just channel. Master Pun, come quick! This job for Master Pun, right?
Pardon me? Might I inquire as to where this leads? Gosh, it is a veritable trove of treasure. Well, one cannot scrimp on meals if one is to perform at their best. Is that? Why, it's a wellspring of ether. Ah, my sincere condolences.
I bet we'll find some more food over that way. Should we go and have a look? Let's follow these ferris tracks. Our irises should be able to track the prints. Is this? Could be useful. Let's have a little look. We should be able to get to those doors from here. Look! See those huge doors down below? Let's see if we can get to them. This way. I think we can get to the doors from here. The Great Sword's come into view, but it's still a long way away. The Great Sword. Majestic as ever. We must be getting closer.
I think there's more food to find over there. Well, let's go find it. Let's follow the ferris tracks. If we use our irises, we should be able to pick up the trail. Yeah, let's definitely grab it. What's this now? Hey, is that? That hatch should lead to a channel. Over there. Say, let's start by heading for those doors down below. You can see the Great Sword from here as well. It's still a ways off, though.
Oh, found something good here. What do you reckon? Hey, is that? Might be an idea to head for those doors down there.
So this gets us to the passage above, eh? I see.
Shouldn't we search a little farther in? We should gather some more ingredients. You can never be too careful. This is... I'll be using this. That sticks in the mind. This way. We can get to where those doors are this way. I see a huge doorway below. Let's make our way to that for now.
Noah, move those trotters. Let's get ourselves kitted out with some good gear for the road ahead. What's this? Let's pocket it then. Just guessing, but... Is that the hatch that leads to the channel? It's the right way. Let's check what's down this corridor first. Look! The Great Sword in all its glory. If we can get through here, it'll just be a stone's throw away. The great sword. Talk about conspicuous. Are we getting any closer?
Hey, should we go check out the other side too? We still need a whole bunch more foodstuffs and all anyway. Here's a goodie. It's a nice find, right? Right? Guys, check this out. Looks like we can get to the doors from here. Maybe it's this way. How about we check out what's down this passage? Is this... Maybe we can climb up here to get to the upper passage.
Wait. Something's not right. Keep your guard up.
Where Papa supposed to be? Manana filled with great expect. Manana feel like pebble in ocean of rock. Rocks all look same to Manana.
We want to reach the cave-in. First off, we'll need to find a way up. Let's use that elevator. We can use this to get up above. Once we're off the next elevator, we should be right there. Come on, let's get to it. These footprints. This may be the work of a professional. They're headed in that direction. An intruder. I don't like this one bit. I suppose we should be thankful that no one was attacked. This brings back memories. I really applied myself in training to become a model soldier.
Oh, Boxy. Maybe we should ask her. Let's talk to Rosanna. People were saying she won the contest before. Can we find out something from May? She gave me a nibble dipped in chocolate sauce the other day. I wonder what they're drawing there. Is that the Has-Been Bean King? What a wonderful sound. Hey, could we listen to this performance a little? Wow! So this is how it looks from above.
Huh. Those machines. That stirs the memory. Or am I deceived? What's that spinning thing? Some kind of training. Perhaps I should try. Is that you? What crime did you commit? Well, look who it is. Have you been? We ought to get together again.
Here. We're in luck. The place is empty today. This way. This is Garrett's place. We can get down over there. Hurry! Hold on a minute. I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you? Is there something we can do to help? You must be due soon. Look after yourself, will ya? Hey, kids! You get yourselves home before dark, yeah?
This fragrance. Aha, I knew it. Those empty ruins. Amazing.
Over there. We must tend to the wounded. Follow my lead, everyone. A diplomatic mission, is it? Surely we can find a peaceful resolution.
Look! Here it is! I've got a bunch of goodies stashed inside. Wait, is that... Those are the things that Isurd wants defeated. Whoa! These are the Levnesses that eye patch folks use. How are they getting on here anyway? Hope we get to nosy around more. Those are the Levnesses, your colony pilots, Noah. You've got to bring one along sometime. The Nopon will love it.
Don't make any sudden movements. Those vermin! The soil smells so rich here. A good place. This earth is what matters. Just you wait, Earthworm Wood. Are they budding yet? It must work. Apologies, but I have to find out. Please, don't let it come true. I swear I'll save you. Don't fail me now. For the fields! If Mia's thinking turns out to be true, then Fox must be stopped at all cost. The fields are over there. They're looking hale and hearty. Ho there! Is there anything we can help with? I am always agog at the splendor of these fields. It's a sight to behold, and what's more, they're nutritious.
This way, everyone. Watch your step. If memory serves, somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
Oh, that shop. It's for accessories. They have such a varied selection. Why, they have Ardens. That one reminds me of Ryza. Look at all these books. Sublime. Quite an assortment they've got here. So that's The place where new humans are born? I'd love to sit in on the production process. I suppose the city records are kept here. It would take some time to peruse them all. Could we stay the night? So these are the so-called children. And they're sixth-termers like me? They must live for so long. I see Kevis Castle really is as grandiose as they say. I'm tempted to stir up some trouble. The nerve center of all Kevis. Quite exciting, isn't it? Well, this defied all my expectations. The ceiling's so high up. You can't be serious. This is the gardens? It's so warm. They must regulate the heat somehow. If all these Levnesses were to deploy at once, it doesn't bear thinking about. That's a decent selection. It reminds me of Colony Iota in the olden times. Ah, memories. Really makes an impression. Still, it's a place of pain and misery. What's inflicted here will never heal. This place always takes my breath away. What a marvel of technology to hold all this up. This architecture, it brings to mind agony and imagery. If only these walls could speak. These people fought like demons for so long, and for what? It makes a mockery of our lives. All rules are made to benefit someone. I see now we should learn to scrutinize them before blindly obeying. Not far now! It's not too late. It's not too late.
Colony Tau is completely self-sufficient. Would you like to know more? I bet Carson would be able to tell you a lot about life here. We can use the rope slide to get to places further afield. Just get on and slide. I've never seen so many people in one place. I feel a bit nervous in crowds. It's like I'm being stared at. Having to fight in a highly populated area would be pretty demanding. We'll have to keep our guard up. There's a path to the lower levels. It's not an easy descent. Watch your step. It's hostile territory ahead. If we're really going, we'll have to be extra careful. It looks like there are Nopon living around here. We should be able to climb up from here. I've never really been over this side before. I think Colony Lambda's around here. Somewhere. This way, please. It'll be faster if we climb up this way.
Now then. They're coming. You ready? Ooh. Heads up. Second wave. This bloodlust. Here comes trouble. Everyone, come check this out. Someone has a death wish. Looky here. How about a fight to the death, then? Those Veronicas. Ethel and Cammuravi. Must have been a glorious fight. A golden flame clock. This place never changes.
Ah, there it is. Ha! I remember these floating islands. You reckon we might find the fruit old Jagger's getting around here? Ah, so this be the legendary fruit.
Hold on, everyone. I'm on my way. Is this? Irma. They're all here. It's okay. I won't run again.
Beyond here. Request to gather around Pharaon. Detecting a faint energy signature. Levness wreckage. Assessment. Site of attack correlates with the report. 13. Wait, please. Multiple heat sources detected. Lifeforms are inside.
Well, well. Ain't this something? Check out that view. Oh, so this is where the old man copped it. Must have been a long journey. Sleep well, Grandad. You've earned it. I swear, if those two are slacking off. Are we faffing about, guys? Do you need a little time in the slammer?
The Founders. They may have started the fight, but it's ours now. It's about time we put an end to it.
I landed a real whopper just then. Must be at the top of my game today.
I feel like you say that every time we get in a fight. Matthew, are you all right?
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving. Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
Oh, how you test me. Can we at least go carefully?
Sounds of battle have gotten louder.
Yes, it's close.
Be vigilant, Matthew. Heavy-handed as always, Matthew.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't think of any other way to put it. Can't believe how reckless that Glimmer kid is, running out on us all alone.
Can't you? I find the behaviour oddly familiar. This elevator's seen better days. I hope it doesn't break down midway.
Hey, don't say things like that. You'll jinx it.
Whoa.
You said it. Another priceless view. Can't believe our luck. What are the chances of us finding city survivors out here?
That's just one of the possibilities. Let's focus on pursuing the girl for now.
Still haven't caught up to her. Where the hell is she going?
A Phoronis now. Doesn't feel like a coincidence.
No time to think about it, eh? We gotta hurry after it. Guess we can expect monsters en route. Better stick close together.
Thanks for that. There's strength in numbers. If we're gonna be fighting together, how's about we come up with a joint move?
Hell yeah! I like the sound of that.
I'm not really feeling it.
What is that? Some sort of tower? Is that it?
Yeah, you can see it now. We're getting close.
They're drying clothes.
I like the domestic vibes here. Makes the place feel like home.
Smells so appetizing.
Everyone's bonkers about the bread here. It's freshly baked round the clock.
Wire tensions within parameters. Good. Looks like it worked.
Yeah. Now Ragwell Lake really is a stone's throw away.
Enemies deployed a platoon. How do you want to play this?
Frontal assault, or take the long way around. I'll leave the choice to you. This is where the SOS came from. Let's comb the area.
Yeah.
Nothing like a little shindig to foster relations, eh? Eh?
You're really into this idea too, huh? Thanks, though.
Let's stop by the command center. We can talk there in peace and quiet.
Fine. So, there's the ether lift business, and Nicole and Glim's urgent matter. Gonna have to tackle things one at a time.
Upgrade weapons, check equipment. We have to prepare as best we can. I hope the ether lift works as intended.
We did all we could, right? You have to have a little faith.
Is that the pit? Yeah, no one's climbing up that.
That's what the ether lift's for. Let's get it set up.
Okay, good. The ether lift was a success.
What's this? Some kind of ruin?
Titan's foot, this takes me back.
We're headed for the Black Mountains. That's where Prison Island is located.
I don't much like the look of this weather. Hey, look at that. I can see Ragwell Bridge.
If we can see it from here, means we're about halfway up, give or take.
Phew! We've climbed a long flipping way.
It might be an idea to rest soon. We're getting closer and closer to Origin. Not far now.
Seeing it from up close, it's really like nothing else.
We've made it. This would be our way into Prison Island.
There's something off about this place. We have to watch ourselves in here.
The summit of Prison Island is just ahead. That's where we'll find the way to Origin.
Finally. I can hear piano from up ahead.
Let's do this, Matthew. Time to bring things to an end.
I hear you. Wait for me, Nael.
Let's hear them out.
Time to do some talking.
We should go and have a chat.
So how you getting on with Riku?
Good, thanks. Funnily enough, I think we're kind of on a similar wavelength.
So now Riku's even upgrading our weapons for us.
Yes. There's a degree of comfort in leaving these things to professionals.
The Gotrok Oracle ruins are just outside Colony 9.
Nobody's gonna bother us there. The perfect place for what we have in mind.
I wonder how the Ouroboros stone is doing.
We did all we could do. I'm sure it'll be fine.
To me, this was always just junk, but you actually fixed it. Nice.
To me. I miss those days sometimes. This should improve meal quality and give everyone's morale a big boost.
Nothing gets done without good grub. It's like they say, the meal makes the man.
Look at all those different dishes they're eating.
Man, I'm getting hungry just looking at them.
Seems the supply office has some new stock.
Ooh, gonna have to steal a peek later.
That new shop seems to be doing good business.
Yeah, even though it's run by kids. Impressive stuff. All right, Nopon medal in the bag.
And we trade them in for lavish prizes. Worth a shot, I suppose.
Ah, yes! That's the full medal collection.
Yay! We finally finished it.
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Indeed. Proof our search is bearing fruit.
It's gotten pretty bustling here, huh? Brings back the old city days.
You worked long and hard to make it happen. I'm proud of you, Matthew.
A growing circle of friends, all helping each other out. Community rocks.
It's true. We must be forever appreciative of those bonds.
There they are! Oh, yeah! I love an armory, me!
I might be able to build one bigger, if they let me use these ones as prototypes.
Oh, got water in my shoes. So squelchy.
Be sure to dry them later, so the smell doesn't stick.
I'm glad we could fix the elevator.
Yep, makes going up that much easier.
Can't believe there was a hole there.
Right? Who put that damn thing there?
That enemy took some beating.
But beat 'em we did. 'Cause we rule!
What's this?
A long time ago, there was an anti-air battery here. Sadly, it's fallen into disrepair. A grand old ruin, this. But the architecture doesn't match anything in our world.
Yeah, these ruins are from a place called Tantal. Never thought I'd see them here.
Whenever I see one of these gates, I really want to take a nosy.
Relatable.
Man, I'm freezing my balls off. Can't get a good foothold. This seriously sucks.
You can get used to anything, kiddo. Come on, lift them knees.
This is the remnant of an annihilation event. And a large one at that.
No way. We're crossing this?
Watch your step, Matthew. If you slip, there'll be no helping you.
Hey, come on. I know I'm an easy mark, but I'm not that clumsy. Ah! Oh, all this turning and turning and turning. When will these stairs end?
All stairs lead somewhere. Don't be impatient. Just walk.
Oh, that was harrowing.
Ha ha ha. Treat it as a test of courage, kid.
I love a good swim. I should have been born an Ethel.
Well, I don't. My clothes get heavy with the water. Can't stand it.
Well, best not look down.
Wow, it's high. Wonder where it leads.
Is this the bridge we saw from Ragwell Lake?
Yeah, looks like it's seen better days. Still, seems stable enough to cross.
Check out that rock, and all the ether gushing out.
Don't think regular cylinders would cut it with that kind of pressure.
The hunt begins.
It's here. That's our target acquired.
Best head back for now.
Better start looking.
We got him good.
Here we are. Let's look around.
Time to give our report.
We ought to speak to them now.
Gotta go back and report it.
Let's give them the news. It was supposed to be here, I think.
Should be around here. Somewhere.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Better report back in.
We should check back in.
Best to check back in.
We should go back and check in.
Eyes peeled.
We'll need to go looking.
Let's get searching.
Let's go searching.
Now we search.
It should be somewhere here.
Was it hereabouts?
What we need should be here. Somewhere.
Right. Next.
Next is...
Guess we're done here.
Time to give our report. That should do it.
Time to head back. We better follow.
We should follow.
That's everything.
Better report back in.
Tracking time.
Now then, back we go.
Let's head back for a mo.
Let's go back.
Right, let's double time it.
How about we head back?
We can follow these.
Right, what's next? This is the place. Now where's the target?
Should be near here.
Target should be near. Keep an eye out.
Stay alert. The enemy's nearby.
All right, where are you hiding?
I think they're near here.
Threat neutralized.
Nice! We beat him!
All cleaned up.
We've taken down the target.
Target's taken out.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Hey, come here. Got a way forward. Look there. We could set something up here, right? Oh-ho! Nope, no way to get that. Check that out. Wanna grab it just in case? What's that? Oh, lucky. Let's get it open. Would you look at that? An ether channel. Hang on a sec. Oh, it goes deeper. Wanna have a look? Hey, over here. Could have been much worse. Hey, looks like someone needs a hand. Huh? We could probably patch this up.
This way. We can pass through here. Look, perhaps we can place something here. There. Regrettably, it's beyond our grasp for now. Over there. The content should be worth retrieving. Incredible. Luck smiles upon us. That light. An ether channel as expected. Let me have a look. A cave. What lurks inside, I wonder? Come quick! City survivors. They'll need shelter. They may need our assistance. Look at this. We might be able to patch it up.
Over there? Maybe this way's an option. Hey, we could build something here. It's loot. How do we reach it, though? Check it out. This'll give us a leg up. Is that what I think it is? Nice one. Let's open it. I see light. It's an ether channel. We could grab some. I'm kind of curious. We can go in through here. Hey, is that one of Matthew's people, right? They might need help. Hang on. This is totally fixable.
Here. Look, see? There's another path. Over there. We can build a thing here, right? Ooh! Spark. Can't reach it from here. Hey, look. Let's get it open. Come here. I want to know what's inside. Can we take a peek? Something shining. It's an ether channel. Over here. It's a cave. Might be worth checking out. Oh, look! They're part of Matthew's detachment, right? Hey, can we ask what's up? Look there. Bet we could get this in working order.
That way. Seems possible. Shall we explore? Unless I'm wrong. I think we could use this spot for something. Is that? Oh, it's too far. Shame. Over there. There might be something of value inside. Huh? Well, a real boon. Let's have it. There. I knew it. Shall we help ourselves? Oh. Do you think it's worth a look? I see someone. From the city. We'd hoped to find you. A moment, please. We may be able to offer help here. Ah. A few tweaks and it'll be good as new.
Here. Got us another way forward. Oh, we could build something here, yeah? Oh, out of reach. There. I knew I smelled something. Oh, treasure acquired. What's that glowing? An ether channel, eh? Interesting place for a cave. Come here, will you? Looks like they're from the city. Hold up. Let's hear what they have to say. Oh, seems salvageable.
Here. Found another path. Over there. Good place to build something. Hey, look! Isn't there a way to grab it? That's a container. Can't wait to open it. No way. What's this doing here? That light. An ether channel. Nice and full. Curious. Cave, eh? Could be interesting. Oh, there! Phew. I'm glad you're okay. Come here. This one's got a story for us. Hey, look. Anyone know how to fix this?